It's a lovely Saturday morning. Messing with Julie the Dually here a little bit. I did some checking on the front end here. The lower ball joints are bad, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and put uppers on it as well. The AC, I fooled with that a little bit. It blows about 40 degrees, so I think that's good. I messed around, got it overcharged, and I messed around some more, bleeding it off until it blew about 40 degrees. So I think it's working okay now. I finally got it legal so I can drive it down the road. I figured out it doesn't get as good gas mileage as the Honda. Hard to believe, right? The CB works. I ain't drove it too much yet, maybe 100 miles or so. I like this old truck. It's a good old truck. Well, let me see where I go today. Well, I took her downtown and got me some new tires for the front. They're pretty nice. Found out I had a bent wheel. Yokohamas. That was $315. Good grief. But needed it. And I just dumped some of this in the tank. Seems like the carburetor, I get it tuned just right and then it'll do something different, so maybe that'll help out. And now I'm gonna ride to town and get some parts. We've had an incident here in the shop. Well, actually it was outside. Most of y'all know I like to harass Mrs. Heavy Chevy about stuff. Well, she had enough of it. And this is what happened. I don't know if you can see that. She knocked me upside the head with a tire iron.
Yeah.
So now I'm docile. Anything I can do for you, Mrs. Heavy Chevy? You want me to cut the grass?
It does mean cutting.
I'll get right on it. We haven't done much videoing today because I'm working on somebody else's car and don't have permission to video it. But I'll give you a sneak peek. Anyway, I just reviewed that video and I noticed I got a big old bald spot on my head. How come you didn't tell me that?
I've had that for years.
Little Miss and I are going to take the dually down and we're going to blow a bunch of money on parts for old cars. But before we do, I thought I'd give you an update on the AC. I just cranked the old truck up and I'm still suspecting my second compressor is junk because here it makes that little rattling noise. Had the thing overcharged. That's about what the pressures are running now. It'll get a little lower. I just started it. So it feels nice and cold there. On the high pressure side, the needle fluctuates just a little bit, and I think that is a symptom of bad valves in the compressor. And it's not quite cold as I think it ought to be. It'll get at 40 going down the road. Sitting here idling about 60 from the vent inside the truck. So I don't know if any of y'all are AC experts, Mr. Co-Wrecker, maybe you can chime in here. So that's cold. Oh. Warm. Cold. Just the other side of the orifice tube. 40 and 215-ish. So anyway, I'm going to unhook the gauges and drive it to town. Let me know what you think about the compressor. I think I need to change it and flush the system, recharge. We just stopped, filled the old girl up with gas again. This thing's a gas hog. I think we might have let it a little too much freon out this time. It's not quite as cold as it was. About 50. I did have it down to 45, 42 or so. Anyways, that's the way it is.